Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and I'm here to share hashtag paper bag junk journal prompt challenge 2025 video number 2, which shares 12 through 30 the prompts for September. And our two sweet friends, Paper Confessions with Karamia and BB's Closet Creations, are the two hostesses of this collaboration. And they had some people on their team that were creating. They created beautiful journals, and many other friends joined in as well in our crafty communities. So pretty much everyone's been sharing the rest of their prompts or their finished journals and doing flip throughs of their completed journal. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to share the rest of the prompts, 12 through 30, with you. And really quickly, I hope, let me get started. So number 12 was waterfall cards. So I just created these fun little waterfalls. They're maybe 2.5 by 2 or so, and this is a good place, right, to journal or to add some stickers or some other little goodies. You could even make pockets out of these and add more things in there. So waterfalls can be used for lots of fun things. I added this little page down here in case, you know, a little journaling spot right there. And then this is another one of the flowers that my daughter-in-law Kaylee painted. Definitely wanted to include that on that page. Prompt number 14 was portrait. I'm going to include this portrait of my niece's quinceañera that she had last month. And this is a picture of course, Zoe and her together. So that's just a beautiful picture for a wonderfully sweet girl. Two sweet girls. Their birthdays are actually on the same day. So that we just love that. And then stencil is prompt number 15, and so I stenciled on these gold flowers in the back, and so that was really pretty. And then onto this page, I just went ahead and added this sticker, Happy Life. Prompt number 17 is die cut, and so here's a die cut butterfly. And then prompt number 18 is page extension. So I actually used the page extension idea that Clarissa shared on her channel. We take the open part of the paper bag, right? And then you just add a paper inside of it and fold it over, and that becomes your extension like that. So she shared that. That's what she did in her journal. I thought, I love that idea. I'm going to borrow that. So I used that paper extension, which is number 18. Prompt number 16 is stamp in color. And so this is not stamped, if you can believe this. Again, my daughter-in-law, so talented. She drew this just freehand. She is amazing, right? And I thought this looks like something that could be stamped. And then I thought, okay, I am not going to color this. I thought for maybe a split second that I would add some color to it, but I'm sure I would ruin it. So it's just going to be stamp, no color for prompt number 16. So prompt number 21 is hidden paper clip. And so this paper clip is really not that hidden, just a little bit. I didn't make that. You've seen those before. I'm not sure what brand that is, but this other little paper clip, again, not that hidden, but I did make this one. This was in my stash, and so I just pulled it out. You can see what the back looks like, just really simple paper clip. And so I thought, well, I will use those for my hidden paper clip and put those right here inside this fun little bag. Prompt number 24 is whimsical. And so I thought this fun little girl here and then this one here are whimsical. So I added those. And I want to say that Susan at Susan's Heartstrings gifted me with one or both of those. I can't remember. Did this come from Liana? I can't remember. So those were in my stash. So I thought, oh, I was so happy to be able to use those in my journal. And then the outside of that page extension, I just found this sticker that says today and added that there. Prompt number 13 is stitches, and so I kind of cheated and just used the die cut that looks like it has stitching around it. Prompt number 19 is poem, and so I added this haiku, love flows like pure light, heaven's breath within the heart, eternal embrace. Prompt number 23 is mood. I like to be in a great mood, and cookies always put me in a good mood. So I think I added that on there for mood. I'm going to take these tags out of this pocket right here because prompt number 20 is shabby chic, and This, I'm almost positive, was given to me by Susan's Heartstrings. And isn't that just so pretty? She does such beautiful work. I love the inking around the tags and the bow. And this could also probably be for whimsical as well. And mood, because looking at this puts me in a good mood. It's just so pretty. And then Shabby Chic. So I found this in my stash, just a little tag that I had put together, just some different little textures of paper with some seam binding. So the two of those I just have inside this pocket here. Prompt number 23 is nature. The background right here is green tones, and that's actually just a piece of paper that, again, that I've saved that my grandkids have painted on. And so I went looking through that folder where I have all those fun things, and I thought, oh, I can use that for a background for nature. So I just cut that up and then Mod Podge that on to both pages, and then I figured I would add some animals that we like when we go to the zoo. And my favorite animal is the giraffe, and you can see right here, this is an actual picture of us at the Fresno Zoo, and Killian was little and Kaylee is pregnant, I think, with Sophie in that picture, and we're feeding the giraffes. So that's so fun. The kids love turtles, and here's some bugs, which absolutely they don't like. And so and then just found some other Tim Holtz ephemera to add onto here. Some little zoo tickets, it looks like. That was in my stash as well as this piece of ephemera that says, please do not feed the animals. And then of course for nature, I figured, we needed to add some flowers in there, so I added on some flowers as well. In this pocket right here, I've added on the next prompt, which is number 22, map to your heart. When I think about mapping to my heart, of course, my 6 grandchildren come to mind. So I put their names on this journaling card that I had in my stash that says my favorites already, because they are my favorites. And then on the back, I just decorated it with some letters that say love, every day I love you. And so just put that on the back. And then I included, for the map part, I included this map from the resort that we went to last year. Actually, it was in 24, a couple years ago, the Westin Laguna Mar Ocean Resort Villas and Spa in Cancun. And so this is a resort map, and we walked all over here, and it was so fun, and all the fun things that we did there. So anyway, so I thought there's a map, and those are the people that make up my heart. And so this is the last page. Prompt number 26 is weather. And I don't know about you, but when I wake up in the morning, I usually look out the window to see what the weather is. So I put a picture of, if you can tell, that's just some windows, and you can see outside from there. Prompt number 27 was magazine, and all of the pictures that you see in front of you came out of my favorite magazine, which is Magnolia Journal. I love getting that magazine and looking through it and getting ideas and reading the articles and then using the magazine eventually for crafting. So prompt number 28 is challenge. It is a challenge for me. I do not have a green thumb, so it is a challenge for me to grow anything in my garden, to have any flowers that look pretty outside. So there is my challenge. And the last pocket in my journal looks like this. Prompt number 29 was to write a letter to yourself, and so I've included that in this envelope. Put together this little card and added some seam binding at the top, and added some washi tape right here. And then prompt number 30 is gratitude. And so ending with gratitude for my 2 sisters. This is my older sister Tammy and my younger sister Kelly. And I just have to thank them so much for all the joy that they bring to my life, as well as the friendship and the laughter and the joy. And I know that I am truly blessed to have 2 sisters that love me as much as I love them. So I wanted to just share that because I'm so grateful for them and to have them in my life. And that's prompt number 30. All right, guys, that is my journal for hashtag paper bag Junk Journal Prompt Challenge 2025. I will link the video that shares prompts 1 through 11 in the description box below. And if you haven't already gone over, I know I haven't been able to visit all of the other channels yet to see all of their completed junk journals, but I am working on it. Little by little, I want to get over there to be inspired, to be encouraged to continue to create, and I know that you will be too. So thank you, Clarissa, and thank you, BB, for hosting. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll talk to you again soon.